Okay, hello and welcome to another tutorial. I'm just gonna grab and move this here. In this tutorial I'm gonna teach you how to animate. Now, you can press the spacebar to open up a lot of things. You can add something. Add mesh would be like adding any object. You can add any of these. We're just gonna add a UV sphere, which is basically a regular sphere. And you can also add curves, surface, meta. You're probably not knowing what that is. And curve and surface aren't really important. To duplicate something, I'll use these in other tutorials. Just do Shift D to duplicate. Okay, and then it creates another meta. And two metas act kind of like Mercury together. So those are metas. And I'm gonna select them both by holding Shift and then right clicking on them. Right click selects something, and then holding Shift while right clicking something selects two things, or multiple things actually, and then just X to delete. Okay, and also you can add cameras, which is this thing. And if you want to see what the view that your camera's looking in, just hit 0 on your numpad. We can change that later, but I'm just gonna have the animation viewed from top view. We can also add a lamp, which is this thing, and it's our total source of light. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click this, and I'm going to go into the materials tab, which is the circle thing. Materials is basically if it's colorful or transparent. Like if you want to make something glass, that'd be materials tab. And if you want to make something see-through like glass, materials. So to just change the color of something, you can either use these bars, just make it like white, or you can just go like that. I don't know. Combinations for colors are different. Or you can just click it, drag this wherever you want, like red, and then move, and it'll turn red. And this is like a reflective thing. It doesn't show up very well on a cube, but if I wanted to make this like, no. If I click this one, and then I make this blue, you can't really see it on a cube, but here, Control Z to undo. Here, I'm gonna make the sphere reflective. Just go add new, and I'm gonna make it blue, and I'll make it reflective with white. Okay. See, you can kind of see that. Look, I'll size it up for you. Whatever. I'm just gonna go into top view. And the reason my squares are weird like this is because I went into camera view by hitting numpad O. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drag the camera over so that you can see everything, because it's kind of bugging me that you can't. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna animate with the camera. I'm just gonna animate from top view. 7. Okay, now I'm splitting the screen. You can go up here, get 2 arrows. Excuse me. Split area. You come up here, get 2 areas, right click, then select split area, and you can drag it wherever you want, and it splits the area into 2 pieces. Okay? I personally think that's pretty cool, because like you can look at this from bottom view, and like animate. You can animate up here in top view and see what's going on in bottom view. Whatever. Excuse me. I'm kind of a little sick, I guess. Okay, whatever. So now to join them, just come up here and select join. And it makes a weird arrow thing. It takes a little while for my computer. It probably won't take that long for you. Okay. I'm just gonna zoom out a little. But I'm just gonna come over here and oh yeah, I also have to teach you about this. This is 3D view, which is what we're looking at. Looking at our animating things. There's IPO curve editor, like that. There's action editor, all that stuff. Just go into 3D view, split area. We're gonna come in here, and now in this we're going to click timeline, so that we get a timeline for animating. Now in 3D animation, take a picture of my mouse here, take a picture of it here. Set keyframe for like, I don't know, 2 seconds. That means it'll make an animation of my mouse going from here to here within 2 seconds. Watch. You won't understand what I'm doing here, but okay. I take a picture of it here. Then I move it over here. Maybe rotate it a little, size it up. Make another one. Now watch. See? And it's really easy. And that's going to be the start of my animation too. Okay, past keyframes are yellow, and the one you're currently on is green. So, when you wanna insert a keyframe, which is basically like the picture, go to which frame you want. I'm gonna just do frame 30. Okay, now I'm gonna hit I for insert keyframe. Now, location in Blender stands for loc, and rotation stands for rot, and scale means size something up. So if you want to move an object's size, location, and rotation, click loc, rot, scale to do all three. Okay? And also there's other things down here, and I'm not going to tell you about that right now. Or you can add something in mid-animation, and that's usually pretty cool. And just drag that, move this. Do some rotating, size, loc, rot, scale. Don't worry about this. We'll move it in just a second. And grab, rotate, size it down. Okay? And then make it last one. So now we click this, and you can see the timeline goes blank. That's just the timeline for the cube. If you right-click the cube, it's okay. Right-click this, timeline's gone. Now watch. If we hit I, loc, rot, scale, and we move this, the cube starts moving, and it shows the position it will be at that point. And I'm just gonna move it. Here. And then hit I, loc, rot, scale, and then I'm gonna change right to this midpoint. And here I'm gonna make it go up, and then size it up, I guess. And I, loc, rot, scale. Now over here. Size, I, loc, rot, scale, over here, come over here, size, I, loc, rot, scale, because, I mean, it's no point rotating a sphere, right? And all I really have to do is hit, loc, scale, because that's all I'm doing. And, okay. And then drag this to the beginning and hit Alt-A to play. Okay, that's the animation we built. And then escape. Okay, that concludes this tutorial. Thank you, and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube.